Man, this nigga Ja Morant tripping.
Facts.
What he do this time?
Big facts.
Tripping. So
Grizzlies player. Grizzlies point guard.
Yes. NBA. He's been going through a little bit of trials and tribulation off the court as of late. This all kind of started last year when he got into a physical altercation with a 17-year-old. That resulted in him potentially, allegedly, pulling out a firearm. And then also there's an ongoing investigation.
Something happened at the mall too.
Accompanied by that pulled out something
at a mall
that was on the face of Indiana Pacers.
And then
staff member
mom got in a dispute at a mall.
According to
somebody said something about his mom.
Ja Morant's mother got into an argument with an employee at finish line and called her son. So what does any son do in this situation? Ja Morant pulled up 9 dudes deep to the Memphis Mall and wanted to have a conversation, I guess, with this finish line employee. As the group was leaving the premises, Ja Morant said, "Let me find out what time he gets off." Police wrote a report. The guard wanted to file a report, police wrote, because he felt threatened by a statement from Ja Morant. Ja Morant's about to sign a $200 to $300 million contract, and in his free time, he's thinking about jumping a minimum wage finish line worker.
And then it peaked though, like a week ago when Ja Morant was at a club,
strip club, with a toolie, with a pole.
Strip club.
He was
dancing. It seemed like he throwing up gang
He had a pole on him. A pole
next to his face, telling you he really about that business. Now, first and foremost, when it comes to the strip club picture, the niggas who are posting that, you're fucking certified losers.
Nah, in the strip club, you're done, buddy.
You're losers. No, I'm talking about the niggas who can post the picture, like grab the picture and like they show the money all over the place.
Oh yeah, that's weird too.
Yeah, y'all fucking.
But after that strip club, like, who would want to go there again?
That is a fact. Like now, y'all just lost like a lot of like promo behind it because we had somebody who was selling images to like TMZ or some of these outlets. After all those events have transpired, Ja Morant has been suspended. Not only has he been suspended, but also some revenues were taken away from him. However, he decided to pull some of his ads.
He said he was going to go to counseling or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, man.
Memphis Grizzlies either. So I want to say this first and foremost. There's two sides to this convo. To the first side, when Ja Morant is doing this stuff, you agree? I think essentially what he's doing is
definitely dumb.
It's dumb.
Indubitably unwise.
But it's hilarious for you because it's not, you know, it's not you. Like imagine if me or Davis or Kai or somebody else like doing
somebody from the AMP from his group.
Correct. It's dumb. But there's no way you would see me in a strip club waving a gun and you'd be like, that nigga's hilarious.
How do you even get the gun in there?
I have no idea actually.
They don't let you bring guns.
I have no idea. The other question is, how did he transfer a gun to Denver?
That was in Denver?
He flew on a plane with that.
He hasn't been brought back yet because they're trying to figure out. There was an ongoing investigation.
They dropped it.
They dropped the investigation specifically for the club, but how? Like I think the NBA still doing an investigation on like how did he get a gun from to Denver? So that's the reason. Those are all reasons why it's dumb because like you're putting yourself in situations where you're not
risky.
accusations to somebody who's a rising up and coming star that's earning millions of dollars. It just seems as if like
a
I
talented
don't know job
player, a talented point guard. You feel me? It makes no sense to risk.
Upcoming star that's earning millions of dollars. It just seems as if like I don't know job at all, but it seems as if like you may be surrounded by the wrong crowd or be influenced in a negative way because that's just all bad decisions. And you know he has his father, he has his mother in his life. He have like sound decision makers in his life. So it's not as if like I can't say, oh, he grew up without a dad. Like no. He's there. I'm pretty sure his father would tell him like, yo, what do you want? Like, so let's chill out for a second. Stupid, bad decision. You know, you're entertained by it.
Everyone's entertained by it.
Are you?
Everyone is.
Are you entertained by the tweets as well? We be saying we tweet crazy stuff.
I love Ja Morant.
You love Ja Morant.
He said the whole Memphis team is just a bottle of fucking entertainment. Dylan, what's his name?
Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks is hilarious.
But it's more funny when
why
it's on the
role
court.
Player getting quotes off every day on Bleacher Reports. It's hilarious.
But it's only funny when it's on the court though. When he's taking it out.
He got into it with Draymond Green, didn't he? Brooks or whatever.
Player getting quotes off every day on Bleacher Reports. It's hilarious.
But it's only funny when it's on the court though. When he's taking it outside the court and he's doing that shit.
It's potentially dangerous, but niggas is it.
It's more funny when
why
it's on
is
the
role
court
player getting quotes off every day on Bleacher Reports? It's hilarious.
But it's only funny when it's on the court though. When he's taking it outside. Dylan Brooks is hilarious. But it's more funny when it's on the
role
court
player getting quotes off every day on Bleacher Reports. reports. It's hilarious.
But it's only funny when it's on the court though. When he's taking it outside the court and he's doing that shit.
It's just potentially dangerous, but niggas is entertained by it. That's what we give it attention. I just think there's an obsession with struggling.
Yes,
This nigga's
crazy.
middle class, bro.
Crazy.
Well, he probably grew up middle class, but right. It's on the court though.
I'm not gonna lie, I like what Agent got on right now. I'm not gonna lie, that joint swaggy though. I can't even hold you.
Yes,
This nigga's middle class, bro.
Well, he probably grew up middle class, but right now, without a doubt.
No, not no more.
Yeah.
He grew up middle class though, but like for some reason that's not okay.
I don't
He's
know why
purported
it's
to
not.
be street or gangster.
He's talking like the way he talks to people is like he's
fake.
really been through it.
I can't show y'all the other vibes. Shit, just know that shit attached to the game. Just know them motherfuckers attached to the game. Y'all can't see them vibes though.
Everyone has his struggles. We don't know what he's been through.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he talks like he's from areas that he's not. He talks like he's from places that he's not.
He grew up in
and like it just be it is hilarious.
It's crazy.
And it's hilarious because I know a lot of people like that because I grew up in a good area and I grew up middle class and I know people that pretended like they had it tougher than they did. Nigga, I know where you grew up. I know where you live.
We know somebody too. Who? In his house. Who?
Oh, Davis grew up in Gates.
Davis grew up behind the gates in a great community, big homes, butler, security guards, cameras,
everything.
But I don't understand the obsession with this, especially because like that's
it makes no
Morant,
sense. That fake is not laudable. It's corny. It's corny.
People in our community where it's just like it's something that you want
pretending to be something you're not. Something you're not.
It's a whole fight with CJ.
It's whack.
Lifestyle, that's just something you don't need to do. It's like an ongoing fight with plenty of people in our community where it's just like it's something that you want to
There's an abundance of this goofy issue.
Like that was a whole shtick with potentially to Cashapp 6ix9ine.
Daniel Hernandez.
Hernandez. The Whoopty song, like allegedly, like he wasn't really a part of any games. He just took Whoopty and ran with it and stuff like that. So all that stuff is like, which I know y'all putting yourself in bad situations, you messing up the money, and it's really just a fucking situation. I say all that to say this though as well. Bro, this nigga's 23 years old. I'll tell y'all right now, nigga. When I was 23, I was doing dumb shit. But what I'm saying though is that
we all did dumb stuff.
When I was young, I wasn't accessible to the same resources and money and stress that Ja is. So I don't know what's going on in his mental. Like if I had a bunch of money when I was young.
I never purported to be street though. That's one thing I never. That is one of the things that I never did. I never purported to be gangster or about, you know what I mean? Because that's corny.
I'll tell you right now, nigga. When I was 23, I was doing dumb shit.
Yes.
But what I'm saying though is that when I was young, I wasn't accessible to the same resources and money and stress that Ja is. So I don't know what's going on in his mental. Like if I had a bunch of money when I was younger, and there without a doubt people would have been around me, without a doubt, trying to manipulate me or influence me in the wrong direction.
But look, this is fascinating. You're right about that. Like
Blights.
Are right. Yeah, especially in the heart of Memphis.
You think you would have been with Charlotte?
But
you don't think so? Well, you have Lee to your point. Lee, he's a good friend.
I just don't think
he points in the right direction, man.
I don't even wave guns.
Oh no, I would never do that. That right there I would never do. However, what I'm saying is though, even beyond the waving guns, like the way he tweets, the things that he does, the whole him with the 17-year-old and the mall, like all that stuff, like those are things I can easily see people get manipulated when they get caught up in certain situations that most of us would never get caught up in because we don't have that type of influence and lack of like there's no need for many 23-year-olds that have this level of discipline and structure in their life because they don't earn this type of money.
That's true, but he has to though, and
without a doubt,
he do that because he was a star in high school. He was a star in college. Like it's not like he just came up on the field or nothing like that. Like he's seen this coming. Maybe not to this level, but this nigga's basically a star in the NBA now. So it's like
definitely a star in the NBA.
They trying to push him.
I'm saying though, like, look, man, Ja, all right, there seems to be this obsession. I don't think it happens with other communities. I don't think like other communities of people are like, nah, I struggle more than you. I struggle more than you.
But you said this before.
And it's something beautiful to struggle and overcome, for sure. That's a beautiful story. But like, if the only way you get appreciated in your community is by struggling a lot, then you're gonna have people that pretend to do it. But the problem with that logic is, if we use that logic and expand it to the world, we're not struggling here. We're living like kings here. Because if we just go that video, Mr. Beast, upload to South Africa. He was talking about how niggas didn't even have shoes.
Gotta be grateful. Americans gotta be grateful, bro. every country's flawed, but there's a lot to be grateful for, bro. As an American,
he made money off. He used the money to do more.
There's rights and freedoms that we Americans have that people in other countries don't.
Fuck, he recorded all that shit. That's fucking minutes.
There is an opulence of ingratitude.
Is like almost a part of the identity of being black, and so it ends up being like the detriment in some instances. I think it's a perfect example where you're just now all of a sudden you're losing opportunity just because you're trying to uphold some lifestyle.
This facade.
It goes back to like the whole
deception,
but like the whole Michael
mendacity
thing, where like immediately, or just in the black community in general, the concept of being a corny black guy and you doing things that isn't normal, like that's
doing stuff that's honorable, that's intelligent.
For whatever reason, if you did things that were not viewed as societal norms for black people to do, like if you listen to something that wasn't like you weren't listening to rap and R&B,
if you listen to rock or classical or whatever, or country, like people are gonna look at you weird. Or certain people, like it shouldn't be like that. If you have if you read books, if you're into anime or whatever, like certain people look at you like you're weird or whatever. But it shouldn't be like that.
Societal norms for black people to do. Like if you listen to something that wasn't like you weren't listening to rap and R&B, like what the fuck you listening to? If you decided to do something that wasn't sports or anything like that, like what are you doing? Like all those things are just
playing instruments or whatever.
Kobe got made fun of when he was coming.
That's why I was trying to remember if that was a real story. Because Kobe was like from a and niggas used to think like, oh, this nigga's not tough. So
or you speak different languages, or you have an extensive vocabulary, or you're good in school.
If you had to just appreciate other people's success regardless of what position they came from.
Yes.
Like some niggas, like their dad was a millionaire, it helped a lot. They had resources and network. Some niggas, they were broke in America, but a broke American still has infinitely more resources than a middle class person in fucking Ghana, right? And so, but it's like if you just sit there comparing your situation to other people's situation,
change your mindset for the better.
I feel like a lot of
you know what I mean? Positive transformation.
infinitely more resources.
A lot of people's mindsets are messed up.
Person in fucking Ghana, right? And so, but it's like if you just sit there comparing your situation to other people's situation, you're not gonna feel any happiness. And I feel like a lot of the time we don't even credit
a lot of people got misery.
I see it so often. People just think that you don't struggle if you didn't come from nothing. And there's some pride that should come with being able to overcome the odds for sure. But being successful,
I mean, everybody goes through pain regardless of the level of money, regardless of the financial level or the fame level, or you feel me? Everybody goes through stuff, and people shouldn't be on that superior-minded time. They shouldn't think that their problems are more important than other people's problems. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Some niggas, they were broke in America, but a broke American still has infinitely more resources.
Pain is pain.
Than a middle class person in fucking Ghana, right? And so, but it's like if you just sit there comparing your situation to other people's situations, you're not gonna feel any happiness. And I feel like a lot of the time we don't even credit people with shit. Like I see it so often. People just think that you don't struggle if you didn't come from nothing.
Ignorance, bro.
There's some pride that should come with being able to overcome the odds for sure. But being successful in your life is overcoming the odds.
I was about to say but that's the problem is that for whatever reason, like becoming a millionaire is not enough. Like you gotta become a millionaire, single parent in the hood, slept on the floor, no lights, burning water, and you had to just struggle with gang members, and somebody tried to just take advantage of you, and your teacher told you you're gonna be a failure, and you had a broken leg, you still had to overcome all that. Like just becoming a world-renowned athlete
person.
is not enough. That's not enough.
NBA players is so well connected that there's no way the people you keep around you are inspiring this type of behavior. It's insane to me. When you get to pick and choose who your circle is, and your circle is inspiring this type of activity, they should absolutely be on your ass for everything you did. I really do hope you get whatever help is needed. I'm not quite sure what he's going through.
Hey, they said you go to a counseling facility in Florida. I think that's great. I think that's something he may need. It may be other things that's also going on that we don't know. So this might just be scratching the surface. And so I always tell people, yes, what he did is dumb. Let's be clear. What he's doing is dumb. It's bad decisions. He shouldn't do it. As I say that, I want to take time out and applaud LeBron. First of all, Steph Curry, KD, Carmelo Anthony, all those other fine gentlemen. We went like a long stretch in NBA history without there being any like massive problems. Like, I think those people should be applauded for. LeBron came in the NBA as a teenager, bro. As a teenager, was dealt like a massive amount of money, influence, fame, responsibility, and he's held that down for 20 years now. Like, most people would make those mistakes, and that's fine. That's completely fine. It's life. That's what you do, and you grow from it. And I hope John Morant grows from it as well. And I hope he kind of picks up the pieces because he's a great young athlete.
He is so entertaining. So entertaining. You convinced me to watch Memphis games. Mike Conley couldn't even do that.
And Marcus Gasol.
Sublime play.
Yo, but let's know your thoughts about John Morant in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, man. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think about it, man. Yeah, man. They're speaking facts, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, just be yourself, man. Like Locksmith said, it's like he said, it's easier to be yourself, man. You don't gotta act like you don't gotta pretend to be something you're not, bro. You don't have to do that to get acceptance, respect, approval. You don't get bro. You don't be yourself, man. Be authentic, man. Bro. Certain people gonna hate you, but you know what I mean, it is what it is. It's better to be real, man. It's better to be real, bro. It's better to be real talk. Bro. Be impenetrable to the disparaging remarks and all that. If people want to tear you down for being real, for being authentic, then that's on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get up out of here, man. I am about to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. I'm gone.